Getting set for game 2 here at Williams Field. Pioneers were in a dogfight in game 1, an incredible comeback in the 7th inning to tie it. Unfortunately, unable to win it as they lose 8-7 in the 9th inning. So we get ready for game 2 here on Senior Day. Had some wonderful Senior Day festivities in between the games. Different lineup for both of these teams. Some new players seeing the field for both the Mustangs and the Pioneers. In the circle for the Pioneers is number 34, Bree Manwarren. This is her 10th start of the season. In 9 starts before this, she has a 3.60 ERA. As strike 1 is in there. In 68 innings pitched, only given up 35 earned runs with 39 strikeouts, only 17 walks. Opposing hitters are batting .321 against her. One shows bunt, pulls back but ruled a strike anyways, and it's 1-2. Ashley Smith went 1 for 4 in game 1, as this one is weakly hit in front, and that's just going to kind of be in the no man's land. Ashley Smith with the elite speed, able to beat it out for an infield knock.
That's how she started game 1, came around to score.
Second, left fielder, number 36, Abby Smith.
Ashley Smith also a big steal threat, 23 stolen bases. We'll make that 24 with the stolen base last game. 24 stolen bases on the season. Here's Abby Smith, the left fielder. Here goes Ashley taking off. She is thrown out. Great throw by Robin Todd. Gunning down Ashley Smith for out number 1.
Who made the tag?
I think it was Stokes.
Yeah, I think so.
2 caught stealings for Robin Todd today.
Yeah, love that. This one weakly hit into right, and it gets out in front of the right fielder, Ariana Paprocki. That'll be a base hit for Abby Smith. Ariana Paprocki battling injuries this season as a freshman, getting the start here in game 2. That one misses in the dirt, 1-0. Callie Janik up to the plate, hit what would be the game-winning solo shot in the 9th inning. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, no doubter.
No doubter into left center field. Foul ball, and it's 1-2. So the Mustangs, after winning game 1, have now moved a game ahead of the Pioneers as there's strike 3 called on the outside corner for Bree Manwarren's first punchy of the day.
Batting fourth, right field, number 19, Sarah.
These 2 teams were tied in the conference standings coming into today. So Pioneers trying to tie things up once again with a win here in game 2. That one in the dirt. Whew. That one fouled hard off to the right side. Nearly got Annika Headington in the on-deck circle. Great pitch from Manwarren there at the bottom of the zone, 1-2. There's another foul ball. Sarah Hike went 2 for 3 in game 1, had a double and scored.
What did Janik do?
Janik struck out looking. Strike 3 called on the outside corner from Bree Manwarren. So 2 strikeouts in the first inning. The Mustangs strand a base runner. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Still 0-0.
And after 1/2 inning, Mount Mercy 0, MNU coming to bat. Catching number 11, Callie Janik. In the circle, the pitcher, number 42, Maggie McNally. Leading off the bottom of the first for the Pioneers, shortstop, number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Getting set for the bottom of the first inning here. Kelly Stokes leading off for the Pioneers. After her, it's going to be Danica Hobbs and Abby Schulte. Pitching for the Mustangs is the junior Maggie McNally, making her 15th start on the season. Just like Ashley Webb, she's got a 4.00 ERA. 76 strikeouts in 84 innings pitched. She's also given up 44 walks. So Pioneers looking to make the most of that. This one in the left field is going to be caught out there. That's Abby Smith making the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, center field, number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Danica Hobbs came into the day hitting .353.
That one slapped to third. Thrown over to first in plenty of time for a quick out number 2.
Batting third base number 22, Abby Schulte.
Abby Schulte will take strike 1. Abby had a rough game 1, going 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. So
she had a big double, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. She did. My apologies.
She had a great game.
Yeah. Had that double in the 7th inning.
Two and one.
Oh, it was Elena Goff who came in the 9th. So Elena Goff didn't get the double.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's turned into a beautiful day. The sun's out.
Oh, yeah. Wind isn't nearly as bad.
Yeah, the flags in the outfield are barely moving.
Payoff pitch, fouled straight back. Here's another 3-2.
That's right there.
Strike 3 called. Right down the middle. Abby Schulte goes down looking.
The Pioneers in the bottom of the first, No runs, no hits, no
We've
errors.
played one inning here at Williams Field. The score is still 0-0.
Second for the Mustangs and batting fifth, shortstop, 0-0, Annika Pennington.
Did you go through Man Warren's numbers yet?
I did, yes.
Okay.
I believe I did. Great change up there. Gets the swing and miss. Annika Headington had a strong start in game one with a single and a 2-run homer, and then cooled off after that with a strikeout and a pop-out. Swing and a miss. Got her with the high cheese, and there's one away. Already 3
Batting
strikeouts
sixth.
now for Man Warren.
Second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
This one grounded to Stokes, throw to first. They're in plenty of time, and there's a quick out number 2.
Batting seventh, first base number 14, Raquel Trollier.
Fouls off the first pitch she sees. Raquel went 1 for 5 with a double in the 6th inning and ended up scoring on a wild pitch. Swing and a miss of that changeup. This is looking filthy coming out of Bree's hand. That one just misses.
She wanted that walking off the mound. It was a little bit outside.
1-2 gets a swing and miss. Throw to first just to double check the drop third strike. 4 strikeouts already for Bree Man Warren. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score.
We're still scoreless. Batting fourth, first base number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
4, 5, 6, 2 up for the Pioneers. Go ahead.
Van Laker due up here in this one as she takes strike one. Van Lanker went 1 for 5 in game one. She singled and scored. Or excuse me, she went 2 for 5. She had 2 singles. She takes ball one here.
Still can't believe we lost that game. I can't believe we almost won, first of all. And at the same time, felt like we had that one.
I mean, all the momentum was going towards MNU with, I mean, Mandy the ace in the circle.
Right, and I think we had that winning run at second with 1 out.
Yeah.
In the
7th.
Bottom of the 7th. After that huge comeback, we were still going. It just felt like it was going to happen right there.
Right.
Just end it.
Well, and in previous games, the Pioneers have loved the 9th inning to come back. They when it gets to extras, they wait until the 9th inning to actually win it.
Is that
That's happened a few times this year.
Did Schulte hit that home run? Was that in the 9th a few weeks ago? Or was that like late 6th or 7th or something?
This one over the third baseman's head, and it's a fair ball. Van Lanker will hold up at first as she takes a leadoff single.
Elena Goff.
Batting fifth.
This is her 20th start, hitting 207, 4 doubles, 4 RBIs. She had the game-tying run, right? She blew the stop sign. And
yeah, she did as a pinch runner.
Blew the stop sign and tied the game anyway. It was like, I'm pinch running. I may as well go.
Might as well make the most
I'm
of it.
pinch running for Schulte. Schulte would have made it to third, so that's enough. You know, why pinch run if you're not going to keep going?
Exactly. Drops a bunt, but it hits the plate and goes foul, 0-2. Remember a couple of weeks ago when MNU faced off against Graceland, they walked that one off in the 9th inning. Game 2 of that doubleheader.
Yes, Stokes tied it and won it.
Yeah.
With doubles in the 7th and 9th. Top play nominee for this year's Petey's.
Oh, yeah.
Petey Awards coming up on Tuesday.
Curveball misses away. My roommate also, shout out, got nominated for, I believe, Athlete of the Year?
Who's your roommate?
Gregory Whetstone, weightlifter. Yeah. Goff goes down looking for out number 1. Yeah, he did not expect to make it to nationals this year. This is his first year ever competitive weightlifting.
Yeah, and obviously no offense to Gregory Whetstone, but when we were going through all the nominees and voting, we were like, who's Gregory Whetstone? But you don't see weightlifting.
Right.
You know, we host events, but it's not like their names are announced and it's a whole big production. But I mean, spoiler alert, he didn't win the top male athlete. I can tell you that much.
Okay. Well, I won't ruin it for him. I won't tell him to listen to this either.
Yeah. But I can't imagine he expected to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, great season. When you nominate, you list why, and the coaches were like,
this one's hit deep into left center, and that's going to get down all the way to the warning track.
Look at that.
Van Lanker to third, Dakota Hobbs to second for a 1-out double.
Thought that might get out for a second. She hammered that.
Batting 7, right field, number 4, Mariana.
Get off me, ball.
Paprocki.
Now here's the freshman, Ariana Paprocki. In 24 at-bats, she's got 6 hits, including 2 doubles. This one grounded to second. She'll be out at first, but she does the job, drives in the first run of this game.
Where'd she hit it?
She hit it to second. RBI number 5 on the season for Paprocki, and the Pioneers take a 1-0 lead.
Catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
First lead of the day for the Pioneers.
There we go. Not done yet. Robin Todd now.
Yeah, been red hot for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. Kept it going in game 1, 2 for 4 with a couple of singles. There's that one in there for a strike.
Pioneer Baseball won that first game 10-3.
This one hit deep down the right field line, but foul.
That makes them 20-5 now, right? In the conference?
Let me look. Yes.
Here's the 1-2 pitch to Robin Todd. This one hit. It's going to bounce in front of the second baseman. She'll throw to first in plenty of time to get the third out, but damage done in the second inning. Pioneers get 1 run on 2 hits. We'll head to the third. MNU up by 1.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors, 1 runner left.
Wietrich. Okay.
Leading off the top of the third for the Mustangs, designated player number 13, Lily Wietrich.
Lily Wietrich hits this one, and it gets over the right fielder's head. Wietrich on her horse in the second with a leadoff double. Barely gave us time to get back and ready for the third inning.
So line shot to Paprocki out there.
39, third base number 33.
Off the tip of her glove as she lunged for it. And the Mustangs in business. The 9-hole. Goodfellow.
Goodfellow had a solid game 1 with 3 for 4. Scoring once, driving in a run as well. Can't ask for anything more out of your 9-hole hitter.
No, that's pretty good.
This one hit into right. Ariana makes this catch. Nice running play for the first out.
Big first out with no advance.
Yeah.
Wietrich. I don't think she could have advanced even if she had tagged perfectly, but wasn't back in time either.
Number 18, Ashley Smith.
Now here comes Ashley Smith with the infield single in her first at-bat and was caught stealing. She tips another one, but this one goes foul. That first at-bat just barely got any bat on the ball, and it landed. It ended up perfectly in between the pitcher and the catcher.
She's very similar, obviously, to all lefty slappers, but very similar to Cordelia Hanger from last year.
Yeah.
Similar size, lefty, slapper, stolen bases.
This one grounded to short and takes a nasty hop.
Base hit. Tough luck.
Yeah, but Wietrich expected Stokes to field that one cleanly, so she was going back to the bag before she realized it was in the outfield. So she is unable to advance.
Yeah, that's kind of a break.
Left field, number 36.
Yeah.
Abby
Bad break
Smith.
with a bad hop, but good break with the no advance.
And now there's a force at any base as Abby Smith comes up to the plate. Great changeup for strike one.
Janik on deck. This is a huge at-bat.
Yeah.
Be nice to get the double play, obviously, but those are pretty rare.
This one flied into right center field. Hobbs is under it and makes the catch. Wietrich will tag and head to third. And now, that is Ashley Smith advancing to second. So both runners will advance on the flyout.
I'm not pitching to Janik right here.
No.
No, the throw to second got away from Stokes. I'm kind of giving her an error there. It's weird. It's a weird one. On Stokes, I gave it to.
That was
No.
the ball.
And throw 3 more of those.
1-0 to Janik.
Oh,
Right
my.
down the middle. Flown into right. Ariana
Oh!
makes the catch.
Holy cow.
Ranging back. What a play by Ariana Paprocki. Saving a couple of runs and keeping Bremen Warren's shutout intact.
Wow, you'll never see it because she ran out of camera frame, but she had her back to the infield and reached over her shoulder. Huge out, obviously.
Yeah, I like it.
We can't see the catch, but we can see the reactions, so I'll show you some of those.
Hit deep and right. Looked like trouble.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, here comes 2 runs. Hooray! Let's see how the dugout reacted.
Robin seems excited.
Bottom of the third for the Pioneers and batting ninth. Pitcher number 34, Bree Manwaring.
So here's Bree Warren, 9-hole, due up for the Pioneers. She's another one of those hitters that's been all over the lineup, top to bottom.
Yeah. 4-hole, 9-hole. I don't know any others, but that's all over it.
Yeah, that qualifies. There's a called strike one. Wind picking up a little bit again, blowing from left to right.
Yeah, we've got weather coming in tomorrow and late tonight, so we're going to get some weird winds.
Yeah. Keeping me from driving back home tonight.
Where are you driving to? Where would you have driven?
Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
Heading back for Easter, so I'll just head up tomorrow morning.
Because it's going to be that bad of weather? Like,
It's going to be all along the interstate, all the way there, and I'm not wanting to push it.
you're not dangerous.
Just a sweet little choir boy.
I was wrong. I was wrong about you.
It's a great base hit from Bree Warren, leading off the bottom of the
I
third.
resist. I said you were in the choir. I never said the words choir boy because that has connotations. So you said that.
Shortstop number 20.
Just an innocent little choir boy. I don't drive in the rain. Stokes. She's going to get a homer at some point in this game.
Oh, yeah. Tries to drop a bunt, but catch is made by the third baseman. And Manwarren wasn't paying attention. It's a double play on the pop-up.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Center field number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Was it a bunt and run? Man, Warren was all the way to second, basically. Check that again.
Here's Danica Hobbs. She takes strike one. Nasty changeup. Call the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man
she
Warren
was
was
going
off.
immediately.
So that feels kind of like a missed sign. There's like, that's why you don't bunt and run with a runner on first most of the time. Because if the bunt is popped up, it's an easy double play. So it's possible that one of them thought it was a steal, the other one thought it was a bunt. Got their wires crossed and disaster. What's the sign for laser in the left center gap? Because that's what Kelly Stokes does all the time. It's called for those.
Sign more often.
It's called for those, yeah.
That one hit foul. Almond Joy.
Almond Joy is not a candy bar. That's an abomination.
Hey, you didn't specify how to be a good candy bar.
It's true.
This one in the shallow left, and a diving catch is made. Boy, what a play by Abby Smith. Taking away a hit and getting the third out.
Flashing the leather out here today. These teams. Here it is again.
Bottom of the third. No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left. After 3 complete innings,
Nice play.
Pioneers lead
Well done.
1-0.
Straight back to Man Warren. She'll jog it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out to start the fourth.
That was Hike. The 4-hole, now 5 and 6 due up for the Mustangs.
Shortstop, number 00, Annika Headington.
Annika struck out in her first at bat. Great changeup. Called ball 1.
Has the girlfriend met the family yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? We're almost done with this whole year. When did
Yeah.
you start?
September 26th.
Oh, right away.
And that one gets over Paprocki's head. Should be good for extra bases. Annika is in there with a 1-out double.
They're wearing out that right field corner so far.
Yeah, no kidding.
Second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
It's already the 5th hit that Man Warren's given up, but so far hasn't hurt her on the scoreboard. And this one is in the left. Schneider will throw it to third.
Get an out here.
And
There's
now they're trying to get a put out. They'll throw home. And they'll tag out Annika. So great defense, great awareness to get the lead runner for out number 2.
So that was 7-5-4-2-5.
Just like you draw it up.
Yeah, I think that's correct. It's possible that it was 7-5-6-2-5, but I'm going to look at it again. It should have been the second baseman in that situation, but I don't know for sure.
That one misses high.
First base number 14, Raquel Trellier.
Is that 2-0?
This one hit foul.
I think I may have lost camera 3 again, Noah. It's blank on this replay. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's off. Or the transmitter might be off.
Ooh, hit hard, but foul.
Here's this play again. So usually they just give up that runner to go to second.
Right.
It's like you can just take it. But not the Pioneers. We're like, no, just get an out. Well done. And I did get the sequence correct.
That one just missed. Pioneer crowd wanted it. But instead it's 3-2 to Raquel Trellier. Payoff pitch.
Uh-oh.
Hit into left field and deep. That one leaves the yard. It's a 2-run home run for Raquel Trellier. And the Mustangs jump out in front 2-1.
What a swing pitch there. It was Pioneers wanted that 2-2 call to be strike 3. It was close.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then this changeup just gets hammered. She stays back beautifully. Camera 3 is gone, so I don't have that for you.
Designated player, number 13, Lily Wietrich.
Let me get in here.
So now
That bag under your feet has batteries in it.
Lily Wietrich up for the Mustangs.
Between innings, please.
That one fouled off. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Filthy changeup.
Which is a good sign because the last changeup she threw made it to Merlin almost. Yeah, I got 1 and 2.
Strike 3 called. Fastball down the middle. Reese Fitz strikeout of the game to get her out of the 4th inning.
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
We'll head to
1
the
run
bottom of
allowed.
the 4th inning. Mustangs lead it now, 2-1.
Mustangs 2, Pioneers 1.
You got it.
Abby Schulte crushes this one. Down the left field line. Should be good for extra bases. She's in there with a leadoff double.
I need that bag again. It's this battery that's out, not that one. Maybe Noah can give me just that one.
First base number 25, Allie Van Lanker.
Ball.
Check. Okay. This one, hard hit to short.
Dang.
For the first in time, one away.
She hammered that ball. Camera 3's back.
Designated player number 26, Elena Goff.
You're good. I can hear it. Now I've lost camera 1.
Out there?
Yeah. The battery you took from there. Where'd you put it? It might be fine because this was gone, not that. So put that here. I'll give you a better one though. One more time. Well,
Fouled
is
off.
it this one? That one still has 41%. We're fine there.
That one fouled off, and it's 1 and 2 now.
All right, we'll do scoreboard. My batteries usually last longer than this.
Yeah. This one's popped up. Catch is made for out number 2.
Second base number 6,
Hobbs,
Dakota Hobbs.
she got the MNU offense going in the second with that double. Set up the Pioneers for their first run.
This one's popped up. Headington makes the grab, and after the leadoff double from Schulte, the Pioneers go down quickly.
It was like 3 pitches, and that
Yeah.
was it.
We'll head to the 5th inning. Mustangs still up 2-1.
For the Pioneers. Leading off the top of the 5th for the Mustangs, third base number 33, Riley Goodfellow.
Here's Riley Goodfellow leading off for the Mustangs as she swings through strike 1.
9-1-2 due up for the Mustangs.
That one fouled back, 0-2 now. No doubt.
Takes a village to run a softball game.
0-2 is low.
We got camera 1 back. Thanks, Noah Frankie.
Grounder to third. Throw over to first is in time, 1 away.
Center field, number 18, Ashley Smith.
Lineup turns around and Ashley Smith is up for her 3rd plate appearance. She's singled twice so far in the game as she lays off of that changeup. swing and a miss. Nice pitch there.
So I'm being told I'm missing an all-time Cubs game right now. I'm a Cubs fan.
Ooh.
And I just got a text that said, if you're at softball, you're missing an all-time Cubs game.
Wow.
So
They playing Arizona?
yeah, I just checked it. Arizona scored.
Ooh.
Arizona scored 10 in the 8th. And I need a line score here. Here's a summary box. 10 in the 8th. The Cubs scored 6 in the bottom of the 8th and lead 13-11.
Wow. That is something. That one in the left field and a base hit for Ashley Smith. Now 3 for 3.
Left field number 36, Abby Smith.
Ashley Smith, always a steal threat. I tried my best. This one grounded to short. Stokes flips to second for 1, and that'll be the only out they get. But they get the lead runner, and they're 2 away.
I never really understand that. When you have a stolen base threat who pretty much makes it every time, which is what they have in that girl.
Catcher number 11, Callie Janet.
23 for 24, now 25. Actually, we did get her today. But why not run on the first pitch? What
Exactly.
are we waiting for? It's not like you're going to get picked off.
Schulte gets Callie Janik out on the ground out. Bree Manwarren has now pitched 5
The
innings,
Mustangs in the
only
top
giving
of
up
the fifth,
2
no
runs,
runs,
but the
one
Pioneers
hit,
still trail
no
2 to
errors,
1.
1 runner left. And after 4.5 innings, Mustangs lead 2-1. Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Pioneers, right fielder number 4, Ariana Paprocki.
Ariana Paprocki up for her second at-bat of the game. Hit the sacrifice ground out to get herself an RBI, which has been the Pioneers' only run so far in Game 2.
Not officially a sacrifice. You knew that, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
RBI
Some
ground out.
I've heard some softball coaches will argue for that.
This is a grounder to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Catcher number 10, Robin Todd.
Okay, I have not called a home run for Robin Todd in her almost 2 years as a Pioneer, and I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Maybe I have called one. I don't know.
First pitch misses high and tight. To center field, not enough to leave the yard, and the catch is made for out number 2. Well worth a shot.
Yeah, I've got a handful of really nice calls in my career.
Pitcher number 34, Bree Manwarren.
Hey, and only one way to keep making those calls.
Yeah,
is
you
to
got to
keep
get.
shooting
I'm,
your shot.
realistically, I'm probably around 8%, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
The ones I do get feel like 10 in a row. Yeah. I just saw one yesterday. I put the memory up on Facebook Memories. And it was Emily Robinson about 2018 or 19 or so, and I go, Emily Robinson's going to leave the yard right here. Pitch, boom, gone. And I just go, I was just silent call. She's going to leave the yard. It lands, I just go, there you go. It's perfect. Thank you, Emily.
This one in trouble, but the catch is made by the right fielder. 1, 2, 3, down go the Pioneers in the 5th inning. We'll head to the 6th. Mustangs still up by 1.
For the Mustangs, right field number 5, Kennedy Doherty.
Kennedy Doherty leads off the 4-hole. Didn't start there.
Yeah, she also came in as a defensive sub in the last game.
Right, had a couple ABs, and then they put the starter back in eventually.
Well, she had 2 strikeouts in her 2 at-bats, so kind of makes sense. She fouls that one straight back and might have caught either the catcher or the umpire on its way back.
Yeah, it caught Todd.
Umpire. Going to give her a little bit of time to get situated again.
Hey, man, I feel that. I'm also not umpiring, so 2-1.
Another foul ball, 2-2.
Speaking of softball umpires, did anybody see Grandview hit a 3-run homer in the top of the 7th at CMU to take a 5-4 lead? But they called her out for missing first base.
Yeah, Megan told me about that.
They appealed it.
There's a leadoff single for Kennedy Doherty.
So the CMU sports info director texts me and says, hey, how do I score that? We had a player miss first. And I said, okay. I told her how to score it. And then I'm like, I want to see that. That's crazy. So I went back and looked at it. She didn't miss first base even a little bit. Stepped right on top of it, and neither umpire was looking at her. They were both watching the ball. CMU appeals, and the base umpire's like, bah! It's like, oh, how do you make that call?
Wow.
I thought so too, but Lou Yasinich, who you like and I like, he was totally just like, what are you going to do? And their fans,
Base number 1, Mia Peterson.
Their fans were giving it to the umpires in game 2 because they all saw it.
Yeah. This one's hit into the gap. Schneider can't make the play. Doherty will head for third, and she is in there.
That's got to be an error, right? Did she lose it in the sun? It was right at her.
Maybe.
I got to go E7 there.
First base number 14, Raquel Collier.
The Grandview fans were yelling at the umps during game 2 about the missed call, and that coach, Lou Yasinich, was telling him to knock it off. Be cool. It happened.
Yeah.
We can't do anything about it.
Nice play. Line drive catch made by Dakota Hobbs. They try to go back to second to get the runner tagging, but she's back safe.
Game over right then.
There was 2 outs?
Yeah.
Designated player, number 13, Willie Wietrich.
This
Come on,
one
get
down
there.
the line, and it's going to land fair. 2 runs are going to score. It's a 2 RBI single for Lily Wietrich.
Such a big play. You think you're out of the inning after that line drive
Yeah, no
and a little weak bloop to right field. Ouch.
Mustangs now lead at 4-1 in the 6th. 49, Fiona.
McLeod?
Yeah.
MacLeod? Let's go with McLeod. It's bold.
Running at first base for the Mustangs, number 49, Fiona McLeod.
Remember Donnie McLeod, DT?
Yep.
That one fouled back 0-1.
Third base, number 33, Riley Goodfellow.
Good fellow to the plate. Donnie McLeod he was like a slapper in softball. Baseball player, tiny little wide receiver for the football team, could get downfield.
That one catch is not made. But runners only go station to station on that, so it'll just be a single for Goodfellow.
You gotta imagine the third base coach was waving her to come. I don't have that on the camera though.
Center field, number 18, Ashley Smith.
Nope.
That's not a good look if you're a pinch runner and you miss a play like that. Here's a ground ball to second. Coda will flip to first in time to get the Pioneers out of the inning. But 2 runs score for the Mustangs on 3 hits. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. Pioneers down by 3.
3 hits, 1 Pioneer error, 2 runners left. And after 5.5 innings, Mustangs lead 4-1. Stokes.
Top of the order due up for the Pioneers, down by 3. No problem for this team today.
Yeah, only half of what they came back from in the 7th of game 1.
Yeah, this is child's play.
Kelly Stokes in her last at-bat had the bunt pop-up that was caught and ended up getting Manmoran out because she was stealing on the play. One outside 2-1. Right back up the middle, base hit for Kelly Stokes, doing her job as a leadoff hitter.
Center field, number 30, Danica Hobbs.
Now here's Danica Hobbs, 0 for 2 so far in this game. She takes strike one. The bunt is always an option here to try to manufacture a run. Got corners playing in. She hits this one to second. It's bobbled a little bit. The throw to first is not in time. Danica beats it out.
It was just an error, right? Nothing
Yep.
interesting happened. Just rushed it. Yeah, let's tie this thing up, baby.
Bobbled it.
22, Abby Schulte.
Now Abby Schulte hit a nice double in her last at-bat to lead off the fourth inning, but unable to score.
Anything in the air with authority should get out. The wind is blowing out to center field.
Yep,
Noah Frankie's calling one.
I like it.
Go ahead.
The 0-2. Grounder. It hits the base. Everyone is going to move up 90 or 60 feet. Whatever it is in softball, I apologize.
That is 60, yeah. I don't think I knew that right off the top of my head either.
And the bases are loaded with no one out.
Tying runs aboard for Van Lanker. And she has, let me see. I'm going to look this up because it's a crazy stat. I want to say she has like 12 homers in her career. Oh, I've lost camera one again. What is going on? This guy's dead now. I'm going to look it up. 15 running at first.
Madison Mays.
Hold on. Here we go. Home runs.
First base for the Pioneers, number 15, Madison Mays.
She has 14 home runs in her career and I think 5 grand slams.
Wow.
Callie Van Lanker.
She's got the knack.
Ice in her veins.
And one right here, down by 3 in the 6th, would be sweet.
Takes ball one.
Mays running at first.
That one misses high, 2-0. Maggie McNally hasn't walked anyone yet today, even though she gives up her fair share of free passes in most starts. Right back at her, but she caught it. And they double up the runner at first. It's a double play to get a quick 2 outs. Wow.
That wasn't a grand slam.
Designated player,
Not
number
really.
26, Elena Goff.
Elena Goff still 2 runners in scoring position here. Grounder to third. Throw to first is in time, and the Mustangs work out of a bases-loaded jam to keep the Pioneers from scoring. We'll head to the 7th inning. Mustangs up by 3.
In the bottom of the 6th, no runs, 2 hits, 1 Mustang error, 2 runners left.
All right, I'm going to try to...
Mustangs lead 4-1.
I didn't capture that replay. Never mind. I was going to show that play again, but I didn't get it. Sorry.
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Mustangs, left field number 36, Abby Smith.
Man, Van Lanker hammered that ball too, right back to the pitcher.
Meanwhile, here's a leadoff single for Abby Smith. 2 for 4.
They've done that half a dozen times today, that little grounder through the left side.
Yeah.
Well, we've got defensive changes for us.
Okay. And I think that's
Catcher
Morgan
number
Hamilton
11,
in right.
Callie Janik.
He's got the pink hair.
Ball one.
Can you see who's in right field?
I think it's Morgan Hamilton. 18.
That makes sense. But who did she go? Oh, she.
So I think they took out Lauren Schneider.
Yeah. Wait, it's 0-2.
Thank you, DT.
Well, I just happened to see it because
I was trying to figure it out.
Strike 3 called. Great pitch from Bree Manwarren to get a big out number 1.
That was Janik?
Yep.
okay, 19's coming back in the 4 spot.
Okay. Callie Janik has been held in check in game 2. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, well, we said that in game 1. And
Yeah.
She ended up winning it.
Right field number 19, Sarah Pike.
Hopefully we don't see her again. Hopefully we just
Yeah.
score 4.
Yeah, let's just skip 4. This one's popped up out of play for strike 1.
No game tomorrow. The Clark doubleheader has been moved to Tuesday as that gets away and a wild pitch moves the runner up.
That one misses high.
Was that Grandview Central Methodist game today?
This one gets through in the center. They will
Block it.
hold the runner at third.
You're
And
backing
now
up home there, Bree. Got away with that one.
Mustangs have runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Pitch runner
45
45.
running for 19.
Peterson. Let's make this take as long as possible.
Yeah,
Running at first base for
Let's do
the
it.
Mustangs, number
didn't already
45,
play an extra innings
Kelly
game today.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Nope.
If I put the DP at third base and move the third baseman to the 9 hole, how much does the sun weigh?
All the way over.
4. I'm glad we got that squared away in 90 seconds. 45 for 19. That's all. Just yell that and we're good.
Shortstop, number 00, Monica Headington.
Swing and a miss.
To be fair, we're talking about the guy with the purple hat, so.
That's true. He roots for Avila in Missouri Valley. Uh-oh.
That one is trouble. Into the left center field gap. Run's going to score easily. It's an RBI double for Annika Headington. And Mustangs lead it 5-1 now.
So Annika Headington, does she get top female athlete for Mount Mercy if she's dominating a couple sports here?
Yeah, no kidding.
I
All
think that-
conference in basketball.
All conference basketball, hanging out ropes and softball. Yeah. Grace Burlage enters in the circle, but Manwarren's still going to hit, so she probably needs to go to the outfield. She'll have to go to right field, right? That's where the DP is right now, or the flex?
Yeah, flex is in right.
All right, let me fix this. This one should take 90 seconds, not the last.
Get some numbers on Grace Burlish. This is her first relief appearance of the season. In recent games, she's appeared 14 times, and all 14 of those have been starts. She has a 5.56 ERA and 63 innings pitched.
Let's come in. So Bree is out in right field.
Yep.
So Morgan Hamilton, wait, why is that girl on second base? Oh, because she doubled. That's where they belong after doubles.
Fair enough.
I got it. So Morgan Hamilton entered this game for 1 out. And then, thanks for playing.
It's a story of a freshman. Get all the playing time you can.
Yes. See if he explains this to us. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. Let's get moving.
Let's play softball. Come on.
He's like, good, because I do not want to explain that to you.
Second base number 1, Mia Peterson.
First pitch from Grace Burlish is inside for ball 1.
Well, we're only down by 4, so even if she knocks in a couple runs here, we're fine.
Oh, yeah.
But Burlage looking for the strikeout, pop out, line out, corner, infield, ground out. Some way to get this batter without the runners advancing.
Right.
What, we got a grill out after this game or what? What's
Yeah.
going on back there?
Senior day cookout.
Man,
Megan told me, this is Megan's words, not mine, but everyone is invited.
which one is, who's Megan?
My girlfriend.
Okay,
Manager.
so you've got some authority.
Yeah. Here's a grounder to third. They'll come home with it, and now they've got the runner in a rundown. They will tag her in between third and home.
5-2-5.
Little 5-2-5 put out. And that's a big second out.
First base number 14, Raquel Trollier.
I like her last name, Trollier. It's cool. Oh, no.
Don't like this. Deep to center field, and that is gone for Trollier's second home run of the game.
Have a day, Trollier. My goodness. Yeah, she missed first. It may have been this guy, too. I kind of recognize him from watching that play a million times. I'll text it to you.
Designated player number 13.
I texted it to everybody.
Weetrick.
Oh, you clicked it?
Oh, yeah. I was like, that is not right, is the words I used.
Lily Weetrick takes ball 1. That officially ends Bree Manwarren's line. 6 1/3 innings, giving up 7 runs. I believe 6 of them are earned. And she had 6 strikeouts as well on the afternoon.
3-0 to the 8-hole. Weetrick. So, Noah, I sent you the homer, the appeal, and then a screenshot of the moment in question. I did my due diligence.
This one's popped up, and it will get out of play. 3-2.
Two-out walk.
First walk of the game for either team.
Third base, number 33, Riley Goodfellow.
Here's Riley Goodfellow, 1 for 3.
You know, for that to happen, and it to be that clear that she stepped on top of the base, that is absolutely wrong of the Central Methodist coach to do that.
I
I'm not surprised.
I wondered the same thing. I was wondering, like, how did they even know to appeal? Who asked them to appeal? Because the first baseman, she was running into right field as well. Like, nobody saw it. So it had to have come from somewhere that was like, oh, she missed first.
Crazy.
And it's like, really? Did she, though?
There's something wrong in Beantown on that one.
Something rotten in Denmark.
This one's popped up. Hobbs is under it, will make the catch to get the Pioneers out of the 7th inning, but not before 4 runs come across the score. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Pioneers got some work to do.
4 hits.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, let's do this again, yeah? Put up a 7th spot in the
Then
7th.
off the bottom of the 7th for the Pioneers. Second base, number 6, Dakota Hobbs.
Oh, that'll work.
This one in
No,
the
it won't.
left.
Thought she got it harder than that.
1 pitch, 1 out.
It was the 6th inning, or no, it was the 7th inning that we got 6 runs in
Yeah.
game 1. We should have gotten 7, so it's not impossible. The leadoff first pitch out makes it a little tougher.
Number 4, Ariana Paprocki.
Ariana up the middle, and there's a base hit. Pioneers have a base runner.
Catcher, number 10, Robin Todd.
And that one hit in the left.
Here we come. We need Robin Todd to do that again this inning.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna come back.
34, Bree Van Warren.
Premier Warren remained in the game as a right fielder to be able to hit in this inning.
Look at Brandon out there. He's getting ready to clear the field. He has no faith. Brandon's out there in the golf cart ready to tear down the flags and the center field camera. It's like, hey, we got another half hour of this game, Brandon.
That one misses high, 2-0.
Bob Humphrey back behind us, crushing these hot dogs. Putting them on the grill. They're going to be cold by the time this game's over. We're coming. We're going to win this thing in the 10th.
Ooh. Nice pitch from McNally. Trying to get her 5th complete game of the season. Up back foul. Thankfully, the burgers and hot dogs are okay.
Yeah.
When you announced that the other player was trying to complete her 10th complete game of the season,
Hey,
that's when the wheels came off.
Okay.
I did that. Yep, of course. And that one is going to be caught by the catcher, Callie Janik, and the Pioneers are down to their final out.
Shortstop, number 20, Kelly Stokes.
Here's Kelly Stokes now, 1 for 3.
She's going to hit one right on top of Brandon's golf cart. Right here, I'll show it to you. It's right to the under the big white flag out there in center field. That's Brandon. That's up.
That one misses. 2-0. If you get this right, Chad, you need
Oh,
to
man.
go empty your life savings and buy as many lottery tickets as possible. Well, actually, no, you'd only need one.
Yeah, I
Think
don't.
about
Yeah.
it.
I should have bought mine Tuesday, but I didn't.
Got the score right, just left her hanging.
This one fouled off of her leg.
Snickers. I'm going. What'd you say? What? Is that some sort of like some sort of old timey candy? Butterscotch. Get down.
Slapped in her left field, and it does get
Stop!
down.
Stop! Stop! You're
Ariana
down by
caught in
8.
between. And they throw out Ariana at third to put an end on this one.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the 7th, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. And the Mustangs win game 2. Tomorrow's
Rough
game
afternoon
against
for the
Clark
Pioneers on
University
senior day. A couple of losses
for next
against
Tuesday,
Mount Mercy.
April 22nd.
But MNU will have the chance to get back these losses on Tuesday when they face Clark.
Next Tuesday, April 22nd.
So
11
make sure you
a.m.
don't miss those
against Clark
games
University.
at 11 and 1 on Tuesday morning. And your final score from Williams Field, Mount Mercy Mustangs 8, MNU Pioneers 1.